Good morning. It's David with Willow Branch Farms. Beautiful fall day here, and like you seen a minute ago, these trees starting to change color. My favorite time of the year. You got football, hunting season's coming up, cooler weather, wearing a hoodie. And the cows are out of hay. So I guess we're gonna give them a roll of hay this morning, and then we're gonna get busy bush hogging. So I'm gonna I dumped this over the fence here, and you may think, why in the world did you do that? If I go down there to the gate, they're all gonna go to the gate and wanna come out the gate. So I'll throw this in here, it keeps them occupied. I go down, come in the gate, works out pretty good. It is quite unfortunate to have to be feeding hay here in October, but the drought has not helped our grass any. And yes, we're still in the drought. I'm fairly sure we haven't had any rainfall in the month of October. October's almost gone, so I think they're calling for a little bit around Halloween, but this whole month without rain, and pastures are just dried up. But on a good note, we do have plenty of hay. Actually, we had a pretty wet, from all the hurricanes, and we had a good hay season, so I've actually got more hay, less cows, so I'm not so worried about feeding hay right now. So I finally put these panels how I'd intended them. This is the area we change pastures, and I like to let them in here from time to time to eat a little grass, because there is still a little grass left. So last time I left this little gate part open, they got out. So these panels were sitting there, and this is more or less what I had intended it to do. Kind of make a little corral area. See if they want some of this fresh grass or that hay I just put out. I believe they think that I'm moving them to the other pasture, but that is not the case. Yeah, sniff that grass. There you go. There you go. We're gonna try to bush hog around this pond. And that little section stays wet. It shouldn't be wet now since it hadn't rained in a month, I hope. lot better. All right, we got around the pond done. Kind of leaving this to see what the farmer's gonna do. He usually bush hogs, so maybe he'll get that. If he don't, I guess I'll do it sometime later. But when I was bush hogging around the fence next to the crop side, I noticed some of the fence posts. The corners are jacked up. They've been hard on them, so I'll go down there and work on them real quick. I don't know why, but these posts here keep pulling up out of the ground. I don't know if I didn't get them in far enough, or they're just really pushing on the fences real hard, or what. But we'll see if we can't tighten this up just a little bit more. It's not super pretty, but it'll do. Okay, this one looks bad. You can see it's pretty well pulled out of the ground. So we're fixing to hit the winch to it, see if we can't put it back in the ground. There again, not the prettiest thing, but they're not going to be in this pasture for too awfully much longer. We're going to move them over to the barn lot where we put them every winter here in about a couple weeks maybe, so that'll do. They hadn't got out with the way it was. They sure ain't going to get out with it like that. Well, kind of a rookie mistake. Didn't charge my camera, so I got like 8%, but me and old Buttercup, we're gonna go for a ride, check animals. It's a beautiful day. Hey, if you would be kind enough, go ahead and hit that subscribe, hit that like button. We're wearing our breast cancer shirt in honor of my mother-in-law, Kathy Cups. Well, that was a pretty pleasant ride. You can see the sun's going down. Appreciate y'all watching. Like I said, hit that thumbs up, give us a like, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Appreciate y'all watching. Me and Buttercup, we're gonna make our way back to the barn.